What's up, everybody? Chase Brown here. You might know me from the Cheap Seats Network over on our YouTube channel over there. This is my first match here in Multiplex League. Excited to, figure things out and kind of get things going. This is actually only my second trivia match ever, so I don't really participate in these things a lot. I've hosted quite a few, but I'm excited to get in there versus Brandon. I think this is going to be a very exciting match. Who knows? I'm not really expecting it to be an all-out, rub. We don't know each other that well. This is going to be kind of our chance to get to know each other, maybe each other's strengths and weaknesses. I'm not sure if this is his first match overall, but I'm excited for us to both kind of get in there, maybe as this kind of rookie look over. I know a couple guys in the league, a couple guys in this league have played over with us. So I'm excited to get in the mix with them and other people who have kind of done this thing and really get this solid. I don't know how well I'm going to do today, but I love movies, I love television, and I think these things are in my wheelhouse. So we'll see how it plays out.
All right, finally here, TV Throwdown. Been wanting to get in on this for quite some time. So, for those who don't know, I am Brandon Rutledge. For those who do know me, you probably recognize me more from the pro wrestling trivia leagues, specifically combat wrestling trivia. But I'm looking forward to having some fun doing some TV trivia. I know I have some interesting strings. I know my opponent Chase Brown has some interesting strings. And win or lose, I'm here to have some fun. Let's go.
All right, folks, we are back. It is another debuting matchup, our second of the day, working around scheduling and what have you, fixing these up. So this Tuesday is going to be both of our debuting matches, as you saw from the first one. Adelaide Spence moves on, and Adelaide will have a very interesting opponent because Adelaide will face the winner of Chase and Brandon. So we'll find out how this goes, maybe get some study tape going for each of the new opponents after this one goes. But let's get into it. Let's bring him in first. He is Mr. Chase Brown making his debut. Chase,
how are we doing? How you feeling? I'm good, man. I'm good over here. Western Pennsylvania. It's as good as it gets. We're having a nice, beautiful sunny day today. I'm feeling good.
Not too far away in Eastern Ohio, so
shout out to Eastern Ohio.
Yeah, I feel you. It's nice sunny day. I've been inside cleaning the whole time and actually looked at the time. I was like, oh shit, I actually have something to do.
Right.
But it's good to see you doing well. Let's bring in your opponent. He is Mr. Brandon Rutledge. I know him from Brooklyn sending me a message. Hey, I have a friend interested in this. So, Brandon, how you doing? How you feeling? Is it okay while you're on the clock here, as I see?
I'm actually off the clock, thankfully. But yeah, it's a good day here down in Northwest Florida. Nice and sunny. It was shockingly cold last week, which I couldn't figure that one out. But yeah, who would have thought it'd be 30?
If I just what's cold for Florida? Because I had a 30 degree high the other day, and I was like stoked on it.
I live in the part of Florida where it can actually get pretty chilly. Like it was actually like 30-something degrees.
Can't hack it. I'll match up right up to that.
Okay, I'm at a loss for words for that for Florida temperature, but
Northwest though.
Yeah, that's damn Canadians. I'm just going to say that it was probably the Canadians, but we will get into this, folks. You know what this is. You've seen the last debut match. You've seen many others. This is yet another one in the future of debuting matches we will no doubtably have in the future. 3-round matchup, just our normal round matchup for TV Throwdown. So we'll go over the rules for each round, starting with round number 1 rules, which are as followed. Both of our competitors have their whiteboard and pen and paper in hand, whatever they have to write with. There are 8 questions from 6 strength shows and 2 extra shows we throw in there to make 8 questions. They'll have 15 seconds to answer said questions after I say them. They'll write them down. Once called upon, they'll show their answers as well as verbalize them. Verbalization is the key Just ask RJ. We've accepted questionable spelling before. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. There is no deduction for any wrong answers, and there is no stealing. And to remind both you gentlemen, you have your 3 repeats and your 1 challenge rule, so you have them throughout the match. Use them wisely. Is there any questions before we get started?
Nope, no questions from me. Good luck, Brandon.
Good luck to you too, sir.
All right, I love that. Both of them, camaraderie right from the start. So let's get into it with our first question in round number 1. Coming in, Yu Yu Hakusho. What is the name of the job Yusek has in the spirit world? I will mispronunciate shit all day. Feel free to correct me.
Yusuke.
Thank you. Usually Richard will correct me, but Richard is not here. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Chase.
I said Shadow World Detective.
And Brandon.
That's very close. It's a spirit detective.
Spirit Detective.
That is what I have, Spirit Detective.
That's very close. That's really good.
Hey, you do what you can with the tools you got.
Yeah, I'm about to find that out in a moment.
All right, our second question comes in the show Puppy Dog Pals. Your question. What are the names of the 2 puppy dogs on the show? Flashbacks of Aaron Sellers, but we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Brandon this time.
My son actually has plush toys of both of them. It's Bingo and Rolly.
And Chase.
I had the first letters right of the first names, Boss and Rose.
There is a character named Boss.
Okay.
Brandon does get the point there.
Might be able to use that for a later answer.
All right, let's go to our third show. Coming in, The Parkers. What acting talent played the role of Nikki Parker? All right. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as a future thing, this is JTH and Richard's first match that they wrote together. But pens down. Let's go to Brandon.
Monique.
And Chase.
The Academy Award-winning Monique.
There you go. You both get the points. All right. Our next question comes in the show. What we do in the shadows. Your question. What New York City borough does the series take place in? 5 boroughs. I do believe 1 in 5 chance, or maybe 6. I always question those, but we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I like my smaller area with not as crowded people, but we'll go Chase first.
Never seen the show. Manhattan I went with, though.
And Brandon.
Never even heard the show. I said Brooklyn.
It is Staten Island. Staten Island. Yes.
Staten Island. All right.
All right. Our next show is Little House on the Prairie.
I've heard of it.
Yeah. Like I said, didn't have to do this one.
My wife is
so
right.
happy. But your question. What year saw the release of Little House on the Prairie?
Oh.
Will Brooklyn owe these debuting people sandwiches? We will find out.
Don't you dare, Tim.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I could bring him in here to host it. I know that there'll be plenty coming up. But pens down. Let's go to Brandon first.
Is it 1973?
And Chase.
He had it pretty close. It was my birth year, 1974.
God!
That is correct.
I was not born in 1974.
I was going to say, you look very good for your age, sir. I was born in 86 myself, and I look old as hell. But we will go to our next show, The Masked Singer.
Okay.
Who is the main host for The Masked Singer? I am talking about the U.S. version.
Okay.
The UK does not exist for me, sir.
And just to be, you said main host. Is that the phrasing you used?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, Chase.
Nick Cannon?
And Brandon.
It is former America's Got Talent host Nick Cannon.
And Wild 'N Out host Nick Cannon.
Sweet.
Everyone always forgets Wild 'N Out.
I purposely forgot.
Well, you've just lost all your points, Chase. You are the winner. How do you feel?
I feel great, man.
All right.
Check it out.
Going into our penultimate question in Scrubs. What is the name of the opening theme song of Scrubs?
Oh, jeez.
Very little catchy theme, but that's how you can tell a good show. If it has that good catchy opening to lure you in,
Sure.
then you know you're in for a time. So we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unless you're Brooklyn and pick Big Mouth, then you're on permanent timeout. Pens down, Brandon.
I don't know. Untitled.
Chase.
Love the song. Don't love the man. Superman by Laszlo Bane.
That is correct. With that, Chase ties it back up 4-4. As we go to our last question. This one coming in NCIS. Paulie Purdy played which NCIS character for a total of 15 seasons?
Oh my gosh. What's the name?
5,
Repeat the question.
4. Brandon's first repeat. Holly Parrott, or Purdy Parrott, I always pronounce her last name, played which NCIS character for a total of 15 seasons?
That Insane's been around for that long.
It's been around, I think, longer. I think 16 or 17 in total, but at the time of this question, it was 15. But we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, Chase.
Never seen the program. I said Debbie.
And Brandon.
I believe it's Abby?
It is Abby. Abby Shudo.
Guys, good answer. Good answer.
All right.
Never gone to the show, but she's the character that definitely sticks out for sure.
That she is. As we stick out of round number 1, Brandon does have a 1-point lead, 5-4. But we still have plenty of game left to play as we go into round number 2, which is our wheel round. I will bring up a magical wheel that has been pre-spun already per our Jim Green rule because if you've seen the history of the show, you understand why. Has all of our strength shows plus players and opponent's choice. Our competitors will each have a turn at the wheel. They'll spin said wheel. If they don't like the first spin, they can spin again unless the first spin is players or opponent's choice, and they have to take it. Each show has 4 questions worth 2 points apiece. They can go to multiple choice to make it worth 1, and there is stealing. So, opponent, play along because you might be able to get some points. You never know. With that, Brandon, you are ahead by 1 point. Would you like to go first or defer to your opponent?
I will defer.
All right. Chase, you are up at the wheel.
Let's do it.
Your first spin is away. Lands on player's choice.
Can I take it back? No.
I'll go with Scrubs.
Scrubs? All
Yes,
right. Write that down on the board. Power of editing, folks. All right. Case,
Yes,
in
sir.
Scrubs, your first question of 4. What George Michael song is JD listening to in Season 3's My Own American Girl?
Faith.
Correct for 2 points. All right,
The
your
dog
second.
just barked me. Good job for getting that answer right.
Yeah. Dog, a big George Michael fan. All right, your second question. Season 3 sees Molly Clark played by whom?
Heather Graham.
That is correct. She still looks hot for her age.
Yes. And the Earth. And just like the Earth in general, yeah.
Makes me want to watch a second Austin Powers movie all over again.
Sure. I'll throw on Boogie Nights right after. We'll have a good time.
All right. Your penultimate question, or your third question. Who was the first person to speak to our intern in the episode My Intern's Eyes?
Ooh, that's a great question, man. Wow, great question. I'll say Jordan Sullivan.
Brandon, a chance for a 2-point steal.
Great question.
Oh man, I'm gonna say JD.
Was it the Todd?
It was the Todd Quinlan, as he's coming right off the bus.
Right off the bus. Yeah. Yep. Good question. Really great question.
All right, your last question. In the episode My Mirror Image, what food does Cox's son throw in his face when he tries to feed him?
Oh my God. Spaghetti?
2 more points.
Crazy question. That's insane.
Some good points there. Able to get 6 points, bring them 10 so far. But we still have Brandon's round left, so we will see how that goes momentarily.
Should have took my time on that fucking Todd question.
I mean, you did very good. You kept it with the 2 points. But all right, Brandon, the wheel is yours. Scrubs is already taken, so let's spin it.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
Puppy Dog Pals.
Let's go.
Okay, he's very confident with Puppy Dog Pals.
Good luck.
Let's see what happens.
If I miss any of these, my son will be sad.
Okay. Brandon, your first question in Puppy Dog Pals. What are the 2 tricks Robbie said Bob taught him in bingo how to do in Hawaii Pug-O?
Oh, man. What 2 tricks? Multiple choice.
Your options are A, lay and shake, B, shake and play dead, C, lay and beg, or D, play dead and beg.
A.
That is correct for a point. The episode, The French Toast Connection. What animal does Bob says he gets grumpy like if he doesn't have his French toast?
I get grumpy like a bear.
2 points. That just threw me off there. I had to repeat that to myself there. Like, wait a minute. Okay. All right, your third question. What is the name of Bob's cat?
Hissy.
That is correct. 2 points. And your last question. What is the name of the dog superhero that appeared on TV in the episode The Pyramid Scheme?
Oh, I know who voices the character. It's Captain Dog.
Cat.
That is correct. 2
Good
points.
job, Brandon.
All right. Well, that brings us to a total of 12-10. Brandon in a 2-point lead. Coming out of that, both of them great round 2s, I have to say myself.
You said 2-point lead, right?
2-point lead.
Okay. Yeah.
12-10. Yes.
Got it.
And that takes us, folks, into round number 3, which is our wheel round once again, but it only has our strength shows on it. The person behind always goes first in these. The wheel spins. Whatever show they land on, if they don't like the first spin, they can't spin again.
Okay.
But whatever show you land on that you take, there's 2 sets of questions in each show.
Okay.
Set 1 has a 1, 2, and 3-pointer.
Sure.
Set 2 has a 2, 4, and 6-pointer.
Okay.
The second set is stealable.
Does this have strengths? Just strengths. No
This is
bonus
just
stuff?
all
Okay.
6 strength shows.
Great. Fantastic.
You're not Jim Green, so I'm not going to throw something in there to piss you off. Trust me. Only for Jim, I will do that. And Jacoby, but I can't do that anymore. But anyways, the person behind has to take a set that gets them either tied back up or retakes the lead. It's just a 2-point game, so you don't have to go too crazy. Right. I don't think any of you are coached by Joe Harrison, so I know no one's going to go crazy. But let's bring up our wheel. All right, Chase, you are behind by 2, so you will spin our already pre-spun wheel. Just has all of our strength shows, UU, Puppy, Parkers, Prairie, Singer, and Scrubs.
All right, let's do it.
Your first spin lands on Scrubs.
Okay, so I just decide which set I want, either the harder or the more worth more.
If you want to take Scrubs, you can also spin again if you don't want to take Scrubs.
I will take Scrubs.
Okay. Yes, and now you just decide you want the first set or the second set.
I'll take the second set.
These ones are stealable and harder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, I stand wrong, folks, but that's what it is. All right, going Scrubs, second set. Your first question, a 2-point question. In the episode My Point of No Return, what does Jordan call her and Cox's daughter that pisses Cox off?
JD.
2 points, tying it up. All right. Chase, your 4-pointer. What musician plays himself in the episode Overkill, singing during the first part of the episode?
Love his solo work, love Men at Work. That's Colin Hay.
That is correct for 4 points. Your 6-point question. What 2 things does JD spray on his body with shaving cream in the pilot episode?
Can you repeat the question, please?
That'll be your first repeat. What 2 things does JD spray on his body with shaving cream in the pilot episode?
Wow. I'm going to say a smiley face and a frowny face.
Brandon, a chance for a 6-point steal.
I'm gonna say a smiley face and the peace sign.
Also incorrect. It was a bra, and I would have accepted either tribal marks or a cat mark, depending on how you wanted to say it was.
Okay.
Yes, those were the 2 things he sprayed on him with shaving cream, just to show us how weird JD is. But
all right then.
With that, Chase able to get 6 points, bringing him up to 16. So Brandon does have some work to do ahead of him. So bring back up our wheel. Brandon, your spin is away. Which is a free respin because we already used Scrubs.
Oh, thank goodness.
It didn't. Your first spin is Little House on the Prairie.
Spin it again.
Are you sure you don't want to keep it, sir?
Spin it again.
That is wrong. The Masked Singer.
All right. Let's I'm behind by 4, correct?
Yes, you are down by 4. So you could either take either set. It just depends on what you want to go with.
I don't want to take any chances. I'll do 1, 2, 3.
Okay. All right. All right, Brandon, your first question for 1 point in The Masked Singer. How many full seasons of The Masked Singer has aired?
Full seasons?
Yes.
Well, they're currently on season 5, so that'd be 4 seasons.
Correct for 1 point. Bringing in the 13, still down by 3. Your 2-point question. The Masked Singer was developed by whom?
Developed by whom?
Yes.
Can you clarify? Like, are you looking for like the name of the company or the person?
The person.
The person?
The person that developed it, yes.
I believe it was Dick Cannon.
It was actually Craig Plestis. Craig Plestis was the developer of it, yes.
Oh, there was no steals there?
No, not in the first set.
Not
first
the first
set is not
right,
stealed.
right.
All right. Brandon, you need this 3-pointer to send us into sudden death to keep it alive, or else Brandon will, or Chase will win. Your 3-point question. Who joins as a special guest panelist in the season 1 episode, 5 Masks, No More?
5 Masks, No More. Man, they've had so many guest panelists. 5 Masks, No More. Which episode was that?
5, 4.
Repeat the question.
Your second repeat. You have 1 more left. Who joins as a special guest panelist in the season 1 episode, 5 Masks, No More?
So they were down to 5 at that point then. Let's go for it. Joel McHale.
We're going to sudden death. It is Joel McHale.
Good answer.
I'm sure they've had so many. I know Joel McHale's the most common one, but I'm like, was it one of the others?
That was his very first appearance. All right. Well, folks, we are going to sudden death. We're tied up. How sudden death works is we bring back up our lovely, lovely wheel. We will spin it. If it's a show that we have not used for the first set of questions, we will be using all the 1-pointers that we can use up, then all the 2-pointers, 3-pointers, 4-pointers, and then the 6-pointers.
Okay.
Whoever the first person is to miss loses. But if you both miss, then we keep going. If you both hit, we keep going.
Okay.
So, bring back up the wheel. This is going to be good. Your first spin. Puppy Dog Pals.
Sure.
Puppy Dog Pals.
Sure.
All right. Your 1-point question in Puppy Dog Pals. Who voices Bob on the show Puppy Dog Pals?
Who voices Bob was the question?
Yes. Who voices Bob? We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Chase.
I don't know. I didn't have anybody. I had Sidney LeMay, the director of The Wiz.
And Brandon.
That'd be the creator of the show, Harlan Williams.
And your winner. Score of 17-16. Brandon Rutledge.
Good job, Brandon.
Impressive game. Both of you going to sudden death, playing as well as you guys did. It's going to be an impressive future for both of you, which I cannot wait to see. But let's go to post-match interviews right now. All right, we are back here with our winner, Brandon Rutledge. Brandon, you've won. You've got your first taste of this TV competition. You had a great match. Both you and your opponent had a great match. How are you feeling after this win?
I'm definitely feeling good. I was definitely sweating when I missed that 2-pointer in Masked Singer. I think I only said Nick Cannon because I know he's like one of the executive producers, and that's all I could pull from that one. But I'm definitely proud of my performance. Chase, that was a great match for sure. I mean, we got to go to sudden death. That's automatically a good match to me. So, but I'm definitely looking forward to. I believe you said I'll be getting Adelaide Spence. Is that correct?
Yes. From our earlier matchup, you will be facing Adelaide Spence since Adelaide beat Eli. So you will be facing. Adelaide.
That should be very interesting because I know Adelaide Spence is a very established competitor in all the various leagues, so it should be a very fun match.
Yes, very cartoonish, I guess you could say, taste for shows. I don't think it's anything like a friend of yours with a certain show, Big Mouth. But, it'll be interesting to see how both of you pair up with your showings. But, I mean, great performance. You knocked out round number 2 very well, 5 for 8 in round number 1. That's a very good showing, and you did very well navigating with round 3, playing it safe with the 4 points. So it really was a very good game for both of you. I mean, you got to win. You move on with that 1-0 record to move forward into this, especially in the fall once we have the singles tournament. So with a 1-0 start, that's a very good way to do it. And I know before then we'll have you and Adelaide. So if you could win that'll boost you up in there.
Absolutely.
All right. And with that, we'll throw it back to our unfortunate runner-up in this one, Chase. Chase, great match. Like I said to Brandon and his, 4 for 8 in first round, very good showing. For 2 points for scrub, you only missed 1, and he didn't steal anything of it, but you got 2 points in the rest of them. And you navigated round 3 with the harder questions very well. So both of you with a great performance. Unfortunately, he was just able to get the extra point in the sudden death. But how you feeling after your first taste? You said this was so.
I feel good. I feel good, man. It was fun. Brandon's a competitor. He's a player, man. He's really good. I knew that when I pulled scrubs, I was gonna have to take that and take the harder questions because he's a worker. I made a conscious decision that I didn't have any room for Puppy Dog Pals information just in general. So I was like, I'm gonna try to see what I can do on the other 2 shows, and then I'm gonna hang back on Puppy Dog Pals. And it bit me at the end of the day, but I think he played well. He's got some great knowledge there. He really did some well in all the questions that were laid out. So I'm excited to see what he does. And Adelaide reached out to me about competing and over with us. So I'm excited to see them compete too. And I think that it's just going to be a great showing no matter what. And yeah, I'm excited to see whatever I can do and come back and maybe see what other shows I can maybe use to stump people up. I think I have some good ones on here now, but I think there's a lot to do. If there's a future for me here, yeah.
Well, there definitely is, and I have next match lined up for you.
Great.
Both of these next matches for you and Brandon will take place after the teams tournament, but you will be facing Carrie McGaw, who we saw face Cameron Holtzman earlier. Unfortunately, she lost that one. So you would be matched up to face her, which I know she has some interesting strengths too with Disney fairy tale weddings, which I'm sure that'll be brought up because God damn it, I did not suffer through that for that to never be used again.
I might have to dip into Disney fairy tale weddings if I want to win that one. I might have to dip in.
Yeah. Poor Kane. But yes, that will be the 2 matches for you and Brandon to compete in. So there's still plenty of time before the fall tournament to help get yourself better seated in that to get going with it. So there's still plenty of time for it. And unfortunately, today you couldn't get that victory. But like I said, very great performance. I cannot wait to see your next one, Chase. And with that, we'll throw it back up to, I guess, just me up at the desk.
Appreciate you, Tim. Thank you, man.
Thank you. All right, we're back with just myself. Both of these guys awesome competitors. Great match, going all the way to sudden death. For 2 debuting players to have this good of a performance, it's going to be interesting to see what they do in the future, especially in their future matches. I cannot wait to see that. Brandon will take on Adelaide, and Chase will take on Carrie later on after, of course, we get done with the teams tournament. It's going to be an interesting match. They're both interesting matchups I cannot wait to see. But with that, that was all of us, our 2 debuting. We finally got caught up on. Next time, tune in for our 7th seed and 8th seed play-in matches. 4 teams as we get started going in there, and heavy foot on the gas forward. So from all of us, we'll see you next time. Continue watching TV and continue watching the great Multiplex Entertainment programming. We'll see you later. Goodbye.